We've got a beautiful sunset right now here in Providence. Sun going down. It is still 74 degrees, but the temperature beginning to drop a little bit more rapidly now. Light wind out of the southeast this evening. Those will go light overnight. We could see some fog developing by tomorrow morning. We're tracking a slow-moving cold front right now through the nation's midsection from areas like the Great Lakes down to Chicago and getting into the southern plains in Texas. Have some strong thunderstorms tonight. That front will eventually make its way to the eastern seaboard and here in southern New England by, unfortunately, the weekend. Another Saturday that will feature rain. We have had more than enough of those lately, but unfortunately, it's going to be happening again. Now, we are also keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Philippe. It is projected to become a post-tropical system by the time it reaches our latitude, but that could sort of juice up this cold front a little bit, could lead to some more rain. Fortunately, it looks like most of that will be east of our area at this point. A little windy right around the center of that storm system. You can see we're not really all that close to the exact cone, the forecast path cone at this point. But again, could be a little bit larger as these storms tend to do, expanding a little bit as they move north into the colder waters, so maybe getting grazed by that. But again, windy enough to kick up some wave action. It's not going to be a good Saturday for doing any type of boating. Now, looking at our rainfall amounts here, this is all what's circled. That's coming from the front, and then over here in this little alleyway that Philippe will move through, that's the rain from that. A lot of rain in those blue and purple and even red areas. 2, 3, 4 inches. What you see kind of in between here is our viewing area, and maybe not all that much, maybe a half an inch to around an inch. It would certainly be great to not pick up all that much, but again, it is going to be a fairly dreary day, all things considered. Cooler back into the 60s. Really, all the Northeast is seeing that rain on Saturday, but we'll be clearing out from southwest to northeast, and a much better day on Sunday, but even a little bit chillier and also breezy behind this storm system. So not really too many places you can go this weekend. You know, that was the one good thing about the last two Saturday rain events, is that it was more of a coastal rain, and the further north and west that you went, you could escape that rain and eventually maybe even escape the clouds again into the sun. Not going to be the case this time around. Tonight, mostly clear skies. We'll see a nice moon as we have, and remember what we reminded you before, send those pictures in to us. We'd love to show them coming up at 11 o'clock and again tomorrow morning. There will be a little bit of patchy fog that starts to settle in after midnight, but that'll lift quickly and will give way to sunny skies again tomorrow. Look at the temperature. Certainly cooler than today. We'll be way back down into the 70s because of that south-southeast wind that develops overnight and into tomorrow. Even though it's light, it will be the direction of the wind that dictates our temperatures here over the next couple of days. A little bit more cloud cover on Friday, 70 degrees as a result of that. And then rain comes in, drops us into the 60s. A little breezy Saturday. The winds pick up a little bit into Sunday behind that system. Much, much cooler at 60, and then only 58 for your high on Monday. Overnight temperatures back down into the 40s.